what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me again today. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, but I'm going to get right to it. It's the AFC predictions for the 2012-2013 season. I'm going to break it down by 3 different groups of teams. First group is going to be the group that I don't think is going to contend at all. The second group is going to be a group that I think will contend, and the last group will be my 6 teams who will make the playoffs for the 2012-2013 season. So first group, I've got 6 teams on the list that I don't think is going to contend. At number 16, I've got the Dolphins. 15, I've got the Jaguars. 14, I've got the Browns. 13, Colts. 12, Jets. And 11, Raiders. All these teams I have on the list is because I think they're the worst team in their division, or I just don't. I see a problem with them that I'm not a fan of. I don't like. Let's just call out the Dolphins here as an example. It's a passing league. I think they're the worst team in the division, and when you have a rookie quarterback and not much depth in the wide receiving core, I'm not a fan of that. So I have them as a team that won't contend. So moving on here to the next group, 4 teams on this list from 10 to 7 of who teams I think will contend for a playoff spot, but I don't have them quite making it yet. Number 10, I've got the Chargers. 9, I've got the Titans. 8, I've got the Steelers. And 7, I've got the Bengals. 7 and 8, I've got 2 AFC North teams, being the Bengals and Steelers. I think that division is going to be competitive. So they're going to be, I think, as of right now, on the outside looking in. 9, Titans. I like what they did with some of their picks in the draft. Just not a total fan of them right now. I like the Texans in that division. I think there's more talent with other teams from other divisions. So I'm leaving the Titans out of the playoffs right now, but I still think they will contend. And then I've got the Chargers. I've always picked the Chargers to win the division in the AFC West. And I don't know what it's been with the last couple of years, so I'm going to leave them out. And then I'm going to go to my playoff teams. At number 6, I've got the Buffalo Bills. I like what they did on the defensive side of the ball in this offseason. So I think they're going to be a top 5 defense this year. But their offense needs some work. Number 5, I like the Chiefs. If they stay healthy, I think they're going to make a strong push in the AFC West. The only team that's going to beat them out to win that division is going to be the Denver Broncos. At number 3, I like the Houston Texans. I think this is a team that you got to watch out for. Matt Schaub and Andre Johnson. If those 2 stay healthy, you got Arian Foster to hand the ball off to. I think they got the number 1, number 2 running back tandem in the league with Ben Tate behind Arian Foster. If they actually go through with what they're doing, I think you could see them in the Super Bowl. At number 2, I always like the Baltimore Ravens. It might be a shocker here that I don't have any other AFC North team in the playoffs as of right now, but that might change. But at number 1, it's always got to be the New England Patriots. When you got Tom Brady, when they bring in all these weapons for him, you have Wes Welker, you have Brandon Lloyd, you have Rob Gronkowski, Aaron Hernandez, a couple other guys that Tom Brady can mess with. That's a dangerous team. So I like them as the AFC favorites right now. So last note here, between the NFC and the AFC, between the last, I think, 5-6 seasons, 5 new teams have made it into the playoffs. So I've got 2 in the AFC, being the Bills and the Chiefs. And then in the NFC, I'll break that down later on. I've got 3 new teams in the NFC that are going to have playoff spots that didn't have a spot from the year before. But that's all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed that video, again, hit that subscribe button. That's all I got for you guys. I'm out.